What's up, guys? Welcome to the HB official live stream. My name is Keith. I'm the community manager at HB Studios. Alright. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Halfway through the week. I don't call it hump day. I hate that. I think it's a silly name, so it's Wednesday to me. What's up, Scub? I see Fusion in the chat. Welcome. Fusion asked, are you going to show the new game? Snowboarding has been announced by HB Studios, coming out in the fall, but I have not seen it. Yes, there aren't not even any pictures. No, I haven't even seen a picture myself. I'm looking forward to checking it out, though. It should be awesome. If you haven't heard, coming out in the fall, snowboarding game, procedurally generate mountains. So you're gonna have mountains all over the place, and you kind of take like a helicopter and you fly out and you find a spot that you like and you drop right down and snowboard down the mountain. Away you go. And then if you like it, you could save that particular mountain. Then you could start setting up. I guess it'll be kind of like the GNCD. You can set up little jumps and tricks and do different things. I guess there's going to be big air and slope style. So a few different modes that you can play. So it should be awesome. Looks really cool. That'll be out in the fall, so I'm looking forward to seeing. Like I said, I haven't seen pictures myself or any gameplay, none of that type of stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. Should be awesome. Last one I played Amped and Amp 2, I think, and that was a lot of fun. Those were really good, so I enjoyed that. So I'm looking forward to it. The funny part is I'm not a cold weather person, so I've never actually even been snowboarding, skiing, none of that stuff, but I do like it. I like to play it, I just don't like to be out in the cold weather. So, alright, so I have Highland Rise CC. It's my latest course that I put out. It should be heading to the official list soon. So I'm going to give it a playthrough, just so you guys have a look and see now that it's been finished. We're playing some big wins here instead of the designer win, and then I'll go into the designer when I'm done. I don't know where I am, around 11th hole or so, 12th hole, somewhere around there. It's a Boreal course. Got all the holes kind of laid out. I think I actually did 18 as well, so I got a bunch of things laid out on that. Check it out there. Just trying to take a quick look and see. Oh, for some reason the chat's not. Names in chat aren't coming up, so sorry guys. I don't know who else is in there, but welcome along to everybody. Alright, so let's check it out. We got a 12-mile-an-hour wind here. I see we've got Gerard Kalitz on the course and Framaco1. Framaco. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name there, but anybody else, if you're on my friends list and you want to join in, feel free as we make our way around the course here. Absolutely tremendous weather here where I am. 80 degrees today. It's quite nice. I think hopefully we've broken out of winter at this point. Looking like high 70s all week, so that's pretty sweet. Looking forward to that. Actually in shorts right now. First time in shorts all year, so that's quite nice. Alright, so I missed the fairway here on one. So one long par 5. It plays all the way up the hill. With a favorable wind, you can get there in 2. It's pretty tough because of the elevation, but it is doable. Usually the third shot in there. A little rock action in the back of the green back there. Alright, Fusion's going to jump in as well. Good. Good. I'll wait here on the first hole, or a second tee. I'll wait for you there. It popped up. Let's see if you're on the course. I don't invite you to the course. You don't need to do that. Alright, maybe you haven't gotten to the first tee just yet. Okay. Green speed is 171, so they're nice, but they're just below, a little below top speed. They're fast, but not top speed. Gerard out to a nice little start there. He's 4 under through 8. Framaco is -1 through 3. So not doing too bad as well. Alright, so there we go. I got Fusion on the card, so I'll wait. Let him catch up. Shouldn't take him very much time at all. Okay. Alright, so second hole, 362, plays a little downhill. It's kind of a, to my eye, it looks like it's going uphill. Maybe because I know it's kind of up, the section of the course plays up in the mountains, into this big rise where it gets its name, Highland Rise. But maybe that's why, because I'm thinking of it going up into the mountains, and but it actually plays a little downhill to the green. So that's the funny part. Alright, so it looks like Fusion is done with hole 1, so we can move along here. So downwind here, you could probably cut off a bunch of this here. Let's check it out. Oh, even that might go through the fairway. It does. Just goes through, but not too much here. Do have to get it to the back though. There's a little bit of a slope there in front of the pin, so you want to make sure you get it. Oh, get in. Oh, lips it. Lips it off the back of the hole. Bang. Alright, so off to a good start there. Fusion in with the bird. Nicely done. So number 3, par 3, plays out onto this little point out here. It is doom and gloom if you go down there. It is not out of bounds. So you do not want to go down that hill. Which I don't think you will, but just in case. Peak downwind. Clear. Just clears the bunker. Going to roll to the back there. It's going to leave us with 24 footer. It's going to break a little left to right. Come on, ball. Start turning. Nope. Never really turn too much there. Alright, let's make par there. Let's move on. This is hole number 4, long par 5, but it's way downhill. Huge elevation drop. It's gonna... That third green is up there to the right, up on top of that hill up there, so you kind of get your bearings on where you are. Oh, come on, kick. Get stuck in everywhere. I really thought the wind was going to move that. So for me, definitely can't get there. So I am just going to be playing down the fairway. Get it back in play. You can see the 5th tee up there, kind of up on the hills. Alright, so got a little bit of helping behind the pin there. 164, downhill, downwind. Sit ball. Looks like it maybe just crept up on the hill. Yep. Alright. This is going to be really, really tough. Just have to tap this. No. Oh man, look at that thing. Take off. Yikes. Man, 14 feet past. But was the report that stopped on a red slope? We did. Alright, see if we can make this. Come on. No. Weak effort. Well, it's going to be a bogey on a par 5. Not good. Not good at all. Fusion makes the bird. No. 5, short par 4 here. We're going to work this into the wind a little bit. Fairly easy hole here, just right out to here. You'll have just a short shot in. Just a matter of dialing in. Let's go right about there. Nope, that was terrible. NG. Fusion said, I saw you made the cut on the PGA. Yay! It looks like it. It looks like I'm in 33rd, 36th place, somewhere in that range. So looking pretty good. Looking pretty good that I'll make the cut, but that's about it. My third round was horrendous. Get in. Oh. Third round I shot 70, so I was only -1. So that was pretty bad. But then fourth round came back with a 63, so I played pretty good there. So probably make the cut and then finish in my usual bottom 10 of who makes the cut. Have you done Costa Navarina yet? I have not played that one yet. I actually have not played that one yet. On the list to play is, say, alright, 149. Get up! Oh, just makes it. Someone created an account, HB Studio. Okay. 13-footer. See if we can make it. Oh, stay online. No, missed it. Missed it. Alright. He's tearing it up at -4. He's on a birdie run. I'm at -1. The other guy's at -5 and -1. Going to number 7. Another really long par 5, but we do have a huge elevation drop, so you can't actually get to the green. Well, crosswind, I'm not sure. But you're going to crank it out there over 300 yards for sure off the tee. It leaves 250 now. You can definitely get there. Trick is to be able to get it close to flag. Lots of humps and bumps in this green. I pulled it a little bit. There is a ridge in the middle, but I'm missing that too. Oh, this is going to be some kind of insane putt unless it goes off the green. Hey, it did. That's actually probably a benefit for me here. Yep, slid off the other side there, so let's see how we can do here. See. 12-footer. Oh man, had that not turn. Had that not turn in there. Alright, we're stuck on -1. Leaders, -5 there. Doing well. He's been on a real birdie run. 4 in a row. 5 of the last 6. Number 8. So long par 4. Definitely want to find the fairway. Uh-oh, Fusion found the bunker there. Now he'll have some trouble, because he'll have a long shot into the green. So I got 156. There's a little bit of a slope there you can use. 156. Let's turn this into the wind. Slightly uphill. Come on, wind. Bring it back a little bit. Oh no, I hit that too far. Hit too far. I didn't get a chance to take advantage of that slope there. So now, unfortunately, we got to use that slope to putt this. This is going to be some kind of massive break on this putt. No, not even close to getting it out there. Look at that thing turn. Oiks. Not bad on the speed though, but just didn't get the distance right. Oh, the towards right, I should say. All right, plodding along here. Lots of pars, lots of pars. Started off on fire, 2 birds, and then I've played the last 6 in +1. Not good. Oh, Fusion ends his birdie streak with a par, so he's at -5. There's a -6, couple -1s on the board. Here's number 9, goes back out along number 8 there. 423. Catch a piece, sit. Oh no, I think I just trickled in. Yep, just into the light rough, but the angle's okay. So hopefully we can use that. Tough wind here. Oh man. Ah. Darn. Not a good play there. I was hoping that wind would kick it more. Oops. Oops. Oh no, now we gotta make something here. Save the par. 11-footer. Oh, big putt there. Big. Alright, so there's the front 9. We're in at -1. Not doing much of anything here. So number 10. I was working on this one on the stream. I don't know if you remember. There's that bunker with the rocks out in there, kind of a waste bunker. And then we went with like a little dry creek bed there in the back, so you can get a little view of that. It's 446 up the hill, so you gotta find the fairway, which I will get a nice little bounce into. So you get a kind of a view there. Let's back it up. There's the dry creek bed that runs through there. Alright, so 204. This is way up there. Trying to let the wind bring it all the way around. Come on, ball. Oh, Fusion with a really nice shot. I just trickle off the back. Oh, man. That's brutal. Taps in for the par, so we're moving on to number 11, short little par 3 up the hill. Pin just sits up there at the top. Multi-level green though, so all sorts of pin positions are possible. Really interesting into this wind. I'm gonna turn it into the wind, maybe go up just a little bit. And hope we have enough to get it up there. Oh, wow, that was pathetic. Should not have lofted him. Alright. Alright. Uh-oh, Fusion's gonna go down the slope. Oh, he stays up on top. Nice. little too strong out of the bunker there, but we're okay. Alright. Scabby, playing anything outside TGC right now? I just got The Division. Excellent game. I started playing that one last night. That is really good. I've been enjoying that one so far. Rocket League, playing Rocket League as well. Both on PC and Xbox, so that's been pretty fun. That's pretty much it. Oh, Forza, we've got a group going playing. Oh wow, look at this tee shot. We're doing a racing league. Driver T, Callie, Project Mayhem, Mike, 1409. Got a bunch of guys. Friend Bomber. We've got a good 6, 7, 8 of us that have been racing on Wednesday nights on the Xbox, so that's been fun. I never really played a Forza game that extensively, so it's been pretty cool to do that. Trying to work this one into the wind. Come on! Oh man, come! Oh wow, not giving the wind enough. Not giving it enough there. The wind's knocking the ball way down. 28-footer. Should turn at the end. Come on. Come on. Nope. Colin obviously playing Far Cry Primal. I have Far Cry 4, and I actually have been playing that recently. I've been trying to finish that one. I was only like halfway through the game, so I had a long way to go. Yeah, so I still have a long way to go in that game. But I like the Far Cry series. Those have always been fun. I've not picked up Far Cry Primal. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick up that one. Kind of like the more modern type stuff. I'm not sure, but I'll probably wait to hear some reviews or word of mouth on how that one's coming along. Maybe down the road I'll pick it up cheap after it's been out for a while. Alright, so 13 now. It comes down to the bottom of the course here where you're down more towards the coast. So this is a tough little shot right here. From this angle you're coming over that little bit of water. It's a tough one to get close there unless you're really working it in. Calls it toy cars, just like Micro Machines, only 4.5 pounds. Nice. Sky in the middle of heavy rain. Game right now, PS4 exclusive. Yeah, I think I remember seeing some. Previews of that. That looks pretty cool. 50-footer down 4. Didn't give it enough juice to get there. There we go. A rare bird for me there. First one since the second hole. Been just plodding along with pars. Featured at -8. Gerald at -7. Nice for Mako at even. Alright, so 14 here. Plays down along the water. You got a little creek bed, which into the wind, not going to be an issue, but downwind, you can definitely reach that stream. You get that one tree that's in the bunker there, which will play havoc if you hit that right edge of the fairway. But we should, getting out to the middle should be okay. Yeah, you should be clear of that. Pin sits up on a shelf back there. See how that works out into the wind. Oh, get up. Don't spin. Oh, just stays up there. Lunchbox Beef Chances. We could add something in the game to let us know whether we've played a course. Perhaps a check mark in the search menu. That's not a bad idea. Yep, with so many courses, sometimes you can easily forget what you played and what you haven't played, that's for sure. 10-footer. Ah, flips out. Could definitely pass that along to the dev team to see if that's something they could look at. Alright, makes his par. So a short little hole there, not that easy though. 15. 15, you got a little bit of water here off the tee, so not really in play. Just more visual interest. If you hit the left side of the fairway, you will deal with that tree. So ideally, you want to actually kind of tuck it in over here by the bunker. That'll give you the best angle, but you can go up over the top of the tree. It's more a visual pain than anything else. Just to play with your mind, make you think you need to really work it around, but it's not too bad. If you're downwind and you get to that far left side, then yeah, you probably will have some tree trouble. Alright, so this is going to move quite a bit here. Now, constantly wanted to remove the autumn pick from the opening menu. It's causing crashing. Yep, I've seen that. I saw that that post you had, so hopefully your dev team's taking a look at that. Scavs says just select my played like you would friends courses play. Well, that's true. I mean, it would show you the courses you played on there, but I can see what you mean though. If you're doing a search for courses, I can see how that could be helpful. Alright, so here's 16, long par 3. Got green sticks out into the water a little bit there. Unfortunately, I wanted to make the bank shaved all the way down, but you can't. It's not doable, but so they're shaved as much as you can. So this is going to play a little interesting here into this wind. 13 miles an hour. Ooh, Nelly. Actually trying to catch the green out over here. Maybe it'll turn. Oh, this could be really nice. Yeah. Me likey. Lunch bag just for me. A button I can smash in anger to finish rollouts. So seething in anger for 15 seconds while the ball rolls back to my feet. Yeah, there's no way to speed it up. Just like real golf, you gotta watch the ball roll out. Oh, there we go. Gives you that time to let it melt away and get through the anger. Otherwise, you'd have it roll right back to your feet. You'd hit the button and you'd be all ticked off hitting your next shot. So there you can. Gives you time to take a deep breath. Alright, so long par 4 here. This is playing like a beast into the wind. This is going to be a really long shot. Let's see what we have left. 201 into the green, 15 mile an hour wind. I'm gonna go up here. Try and hit the 5-wood up into the wind. Hopefully have it come down soft. Oh. Wow, okay. Came up just a little short. Scott says just pull it. Canuck and rage quit. I think we've all been there. Oh, man. We're going to go right there. Turn in there. Oh, man. So close. Alright, little tap in. Gets the par, and we move on to 18. So par 5 here, into the wind, unfortunately. It is reachable downwind, but if you're downwind, you could also drive it through that fairway right there. So when you're downwind, you gotta try and take it out to the right over that bunker, but not the case here. Into the wind. You have no worries about getting to the end of the fairway, but it also becomes... Oh, wow. Just barely got to that fairway. I didn't think that fairway was that short. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Good to know. usually try and put my fairways out around, start them around 200 or so, but that must have been, that can't be 200. There's no way. So into an 18-mile-an-hour wind, you might not reach the fairway. Alright, so it leaves us with 86 in. Tough green. I'm going to go with the 95, I think. See if this has enough juice to get there. It may not into this wind. Nope. Nope. Should have lofted down a little bit. That was a tough one. 27 up 4. It's gonna get there. Oh, you dog. Fusion gets to -10. Well done. I got a -7, a -3, and a +2. Coming in. So nicely done. So there it is. That's Highland Rise CC. Oh, Fusion takes it. -8 was the top score. It is now -10. Oh, that was on my friends list. I didn't look at the global. But alright, so that is the Highland Rise course. Let's take a look at what I'm working on now. It's a Boreal course. Alright, so there's the overview. I can't remember if I think I've streamed this before. So we get one, kind of plays around 5, 6, 7. I could go through and play through some of the holes. So I built out 9, comes back to the clubhouse, and then backside is more plays along lakes and everything. So 10 plays along the lake, 11, 12. 12 I just started on. I think I built a tee box, and that's kind of where I stopped. So built up to about there. 13, 14, 15. You got 16 comes back, 17 par 3, and then I built out 18. I did want to have that, so I wanted to make sure that was in place for where it was going. So it kind of has a Sawgrass 18 sort of feel. Bite off as much as you want. There's 255 there if you want to take it out into this section. So into the wind, you might be looking more at this area. Downwind, there's you're not getting to there, but 270. There's 280 to this corner over here. So bite off as much as you can chew, but then you're looking at a tough shot across the green there, across the water to the green. Pin, tough little spot there, but the thought is if you can bring it in here with a draw, and you land it up in here somewhere, you should be able to roll out. There's a little bit of helping slope here. It's hard to see with that yellow on there, but you can sort of see it, and it slopes down. So if you could bring it in from right to left, you might be able to feed it down there to the hole. So that Fusion solid core 4.5 out of 10. Nice, I'll take that. That's pretty solid. Scott says TGCT live, playing 2 nice courses tonight: Carolina Low and Cliffs of Westeros. Carolina Low I played. That was really good. I haven't played the Cliffs of Westeros though. I don't think I've played that one. Okay, so I could show you this one. Let's go through. Here's clubhouse. Working on that. No driving range here, unless I put it in somewhere else around the course, but you're not going to see it. So just a putting green here, but nice little setup there at the clubhouse. So let me play through. I'll play through what I have so far, and then we can check it out. Fusion says speed golf tonight. I actually played speed golf already. Unless you set up a new one? I played Jack's Bay. I didn't do very well there. I don't know what I shot. -4 or something, -5, I forget. I wasn't even close to the leaders. So first hole, 414. Got a devious little bunker there down. Unless you're downwind, you're probably, probably not going to clear it. So we'll stay right of that. She says, "Wow, I played Speak Off without me." I thought, doesn't it end on Tuesdays, or did you change the deadline? Oh, I think you said you changed the deadline. Alright, so first hole leaves you with 145 in. Kind of playing into a little valley type thing. Big two-tiered green, so you're going to want to get it to the back there. Pin's close to the edge, but it's not too bad. You want to put it back here. Throw it behind the hole there, and you'll have a decent little putt at it. So, unfortunately, I'm not playing it offline, so I am going to get the 1 mile an hour wind every time, but we can get the basic idea how it plays, what it looks like. Cliffs created by W. Adams. Alright, so this screen speed's 164. They are receptive, medium fairways, medium greens. Less left and short. You got to be careful on that putt. You don't want to hammer it because you'll be heading for a long way away if you hammer it past the hole and miss. So that is hole number 1. Hole number 2. I'll let the previews go through here. You got a little rock wall there. Goes through the rock wall out to the green. Got some fairway there if you want to try and run it up a little bit. Could go this way and turn it back in a little. That's how the hole is played. Just like that. A designer hole-in-one. Yippee! Well, there you go. So that's how you play it. Just do that, and you're good to go. Alright, so that's unfortunate. I didn't save that for the PGA Tour or something, but I'll still take it. It won't help the stats, but still fun. Alright, so hole number 3. This is a really long par 4. Gotta get the fairway. So this is a must. Fairway is pretty wide. I try and make them in that 20 to 25 yard range, so should be able to hit it. But it's going to leave you a long way in. It's definitely a tough hole, but I got a couple of bunkers there fronting the green. Kind of sticks out through up a little bit. So gotta try and drop this in right between the bunkers here. So not an easy shot. It's gonna leave you with a decent sized birdie putt. Fusion says course designer aces don't count. Nope, don't count for the stats. But still fun. Alright, so this is way down. So we gotta play it out there. Come on. Oh, big putt right there. Big putt. Alright. That is hole number 3. Hole number 4. Dog legs to the right. There you go. So you come down here, around the corner. Like I said, of course, we got the 1 mile an hour wind. To rip it out. Should get enough roll that you'll have a clear angle right to the green there. If you hit the right edge of the fairway, that right hand bunker could come into play a little bit, but you want to be middle to left half here. And then That'll give you the best approach. Ah, okay. Skips it. AK Big Cat 023. Yeah, I definitely played some of his courses. Those are nice. Alright, so these. That 11-footer. Ah, gets it to drop. So that's number 4. Number 5 here. 476. Long par 4. So you got a couple options here. You can go here straight. Go straight out. Find the fairway out here. This bunker, more cosmetic. Into the wind, you might have an issue with that, but downwind, crosswind, or just light wind stuff, you'll be out past it. But when you get out here, if you go this route, that's going to leave you a tougher shot because you're going to be coming over this bunker. You do have a little bit of a helping slope there, but you'll have a longer iron in coming in over the bunker. But you can go out this way. You could try and take it out this way to this upper fairway out here. Now, if you work it through the trees, oops, if you can get it through there, you can have a much better angle in to the green. So let's go this way. We'll turn it through the gap. Uh-oh. Ooh, thought I turned it too much. So you take it out this way. Now, when you look at your shot in, you got a little more wiggle room. You want to be, it'd actually be better off being farther right onto this fairway, but then it brings that tree into play back here. So if you get too far right in the fairway, that tree could come into play, but ideally you want to land it in the front here. If you can land it up in here, it'll come up and then feed back over to the hole. So let's try that. I'm going to go up here. Somewhere over here like this. Oh man, came in too hot. Needed to be farther to the right and a little softer there, so it could have caught that slope and turn. I came in too hot. Needed full flaps. So yeah, but that leaves you with what, 20-footer? Didn't quite hit it. Alright, so that is hole number 5. Number 6. Number 6, long par 5. Big landing area out here. Dogs to the left a little bit. So pretty easy. Find the fairway there. You got a big expanse out there, but leaves you quite a bit in. That little bunker there is gonna play a little havoc with your shot, your second shot. To keep you honest, you may want to lay up. Depending on the wind, could be a little crazy, but fairway narrows down a little bit, but still not too bad. Leaves you with 62. Just a bit short. Not too bad at all there. There you go. So long hole, but not too bad. Into the wind, it could be pretty beastly. All right, so that's number 6. Number 7, par 3. Got a little ravine sort of thing going on down there to the right. Come out here. Club selection a little bit tougher. There is a sort of a side shelf here. So you want to hit that left half of the green. Go with the 207 here and see. See if we can bounce one up. Oh, just short. But you want to catch this section here. You want to be over in here. Won't leave you with too bad a putt. Ah, just missed it. Well, there you go. That is number 7. Number 8, 424 on the card. So this goes out, and this is a hard dogleg left. You can drive it out here. Probably could drive it through the fairway. You'll be down in the pit down there. Let's see, driver with no wind. Let's see if that takes me through. It'll be close. Nope, not too bad. So driver with the crosswind, not too bad. If you're a little downwind, you'll definitely go through the fairway. So that leaves me with 146 in. Slightly uphill shot. Got that big tree as your aiming marker. There's a little ridge that runs through the green. It runs right across, so you got to get up over that ridge into this back section of the green. So if you come up a little short of the flag, you could end up being up on that ridge back there. But not too bad a hole there. Again, you want to throw it back behind the flag. You'll have a decent little putt at it. Alright, so this is number 9. Back to the clubhouse, par 5. Get an overview there. So, again, 1 mile an hour wind, so we can go out right. If it's into the wind, you're probably not going to clear this bunker. It'll be really close. Well, depending on the wind. I mean, if it's into you by like 1 or 2 miles an hour, you'll probably get it. Fusion says 8th place for speed golf on PC. Wow, what's going on there? He's going to play his now. Definitely, if you haven't played speed golf, give it a go. So here's number 9. There's your approach. I like nice little view there into the clubhouse. 261. So without any wind, you could probably, yeah, you'll still reach it. Still reach it. It's not a bad shot. Not a great shot, but it's not bad. 27 footer. Get in. Oh, just turns off. Alright, so that's number 9 there. Then you make the turn, and you turn around to number 10. So 10 comes out. Interesting. Oops. Got plenty of fairway to work with, but I think you can drive it through. You could drive it through that little edge of the fairway there. So you can't go this way. You want to take it over to the right a little bit, which is going to bring that bunker more into play. If it's downwind, then 100%. Oh, that might even be going through. Sit. Oh, it just trickles through. But yeah, so definitely downwind, you're going in that water. Let's go to normal. Right about there. A decent shot out of the rough. Nice. Anytime you can make birdie out of the rough, you take that for sure. Excuse me. So that's number 10. So this was the 11th. It's the last hole that I've worked on. So you got a little par 3, just out here on a peninsula. Got the bridge going across. Just that lone bunker to make you think about it, but it's not too bad. But you got up 12, or sorry, down 12. So we gotta go up here. See how that looks. That will work. That works nicely there. So we got 7-footer. Nice. Alright, so that's number 11. So you get 2 actually short holes. Well, 3 in a row, really, if you're counting 11. There's 12. I'll let the flyby just go out there because I haven't built out anything else. It's only 306. So downwind, you probably be able to reach it, but it's going to be very narrow down here with water on both sides. This will definitely be a big risk-reward shot if you want to try and go for it. So, you can see, you kind of see where it'll end up here with this. So there you go, and down to there. So downwind hits the fairway, that's going to roll out, and I mean the green will probably be up, more in this area here. So, yeah. So anyway, that's where we stand so far. Let's see. I haven't really done anything else to the other holes, but you can sort of see. So there's number 12. So I'll have to figure out how exactly to sculpt this. Maybe cut this water in a little bit or something. Make it a little more interesting. Make it a tough hole. There'll be plenty of space if you want to just drop it in. Drop it in short. Make it a pitch and putt type of hole. You can do that. But if you want to go for the green, it'll be difficult. As you can see, I haven't done anything with this yet. But 13 will come out this way. So here's 274 right there. So 13. There'll be another one. The green fairway's going to come out. It'll bunk out over here, and then the fairway's going to come around this way and continue back in. So if you want, you might have, well, yeah, it'd be interesting. You might have to try and work it. These trees, I'll probably keep those trees. So if you want to keep it this way, you might have to work it around into this area and then up to the green. 14, none of this has been sculpted, of course, so this is just rough. Kind of what I was looking at. 14, long par 5. So I might play, here's 280 right there, so I have to figure out. Could end up making it maybe play uphill and then downhill to the green. So it'll be a dogleg left. Coming down to the green. Then out to 15. 15 will be a dog leg right, like so. 16, long par 4, mostly straight. Just thinking about, I don't know, would that work? I could maybe just make one huge fairway, have it come 13 coming down, and then just make it all one monster fairway. I wonder if that would, I'll have to look at that and see what that looks like. I don't know how realistic. Well, I guess 1 and 18 at the old course kind of share a fairway there, so technically you could have holes coming back like that. It's not the most safe thing, but I think we're okay. Alright, so 16 will come down like that. 17 is par 3. So that will come in like this, like so. Green will be sitting all around there. Probably throw a left pin in here, kind of where it is. That way it keeps you honest. And like I said, I got 18. Let's play 18. There's your view. So you can take it up into here for sure. And then let's see what that leaves us with coming back. So 257. That's a nasty little shot, but let's see if we can do this here. We can turn it. Oh, did we turn it? Get up! No! Curse splash. Didn't make it. Was hoping I could catch the front of the green there and have it filter back. But anyway, so you can see, well, that's a good representation of what can happen there. Oh, for that green, I thought I hit it pretty good. Maybe I didn't catch it solid. But there we go. Still save the par. It does. So that's the 18th there. Alright, so going back out to number 12 is kind of where I left off. I just put in a it's picking up the that's interesting. He's picking up the tree instead of the tee box. But yep. So anyway, so that is that. Gonna could put both. Could make this all one. That's something we could do. Could make this all. How should we do that? Or could put a tee box up there. Make it shorter. I could do that. So we got one here. And oops. Then if you had could have a tee box up here. Like so. Alright. Go in here like this. I like to use fairway as my tee boxes. And then my usual stuff here. Some people don't like this cooler because it's got garbage sitting all around it, but I don't mind it. Makes it look used. People actually playing your course. And then been going with this one. Been going with that one. Keep it consistent. Put a ball marker on, or a ball washer on each. We got to flatten that. And then this is the dummy tees that I'm using this course. So let's put those out here, and then we'll come back and flatten. Like so, and do a sculpt. I want to raise that up. This one, not going to raise it up, but we'll flatten. Raise it up a tiny bit. And then this one we definitely need to flatten. So there you go. That looks like it could work. Now, I'm actually going to get rid of all of this stuff here. I'll end up getting rid of this. It's all heavy rough. Actually, I want to clip. Don't want to clip the tree though. Sometimes it definitely helps to be on the overhead so you can see exactly where you are. But I want to get the take some of the brown out of this. Gonna leave that tree though. That I do like. Alright, so there you go. So you put, now it looks a lot more grass down to the edge of the water. Alright, so let's go back, and if we look at this, so like I said, I usually try and start fairways around the 200 mark, so somewhere out in there, but let's do this. Let's kind of flatten out some of this area. too crazy bumpy stuff. Now, the question is, what do we want to do for this over here? I could put a creek that went through. Could do that. What do we got for, let's see something here. Oh no, dang it. I didn't want to play from here. I did not want to play from here. Shoot. Let's go back to number 12. Let's take a peek at where does your driver land? So if you're on for that tee box, it's right there. Okay, so figure out what to do. What do we want to do? Do we want to put a creek maybe that runs through? Something like that. That's 230 to the tee, so that, starting it back that far, probably no one's really gonna hit. That's 238 right there. Off the tee, I mean, your ball's gonna land more in this range. Alright, well, while we're thinking of that, so we can get some green section in, which I'm thinking making green back in here. That's right, it's too big. Add a little bit of fairway now, we can put more rough. And creep the fairway down into the green, sorry. Could creep the green down into like this section over here. Now, we can put a bunker. Put a nice bunker here to catch some errant shots. Like so. Did I not catch? Maybe I didn't. Let's see. Oops, may have missed some of the. May miss some rough here. Alright. And I've been putting my bunkers in light rough, so this stuff will all come out anyway. Okay. The same thing may have happened here. To see if same thing happened here with fairway, or is it because of how low the terrain is? Let's see. So if we go to fairway, it catches a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit of fairway around. Okay. And we can, my idea is to, is to have the flag out in this section. So if you want to go for it, you can. And that would mean we're going to put fairway out in here like so. Let's get this bigger. Bring the fairway out in here. Like that. But we're going to have, definitely going to have more bunkers. Oh, we got to think about, What do we want to do? Do I want to put a creek that runs through? That's 276. That would be brutal. Let's if we go here. Let's see what this looks like. So let's pretend this was a creek. So if that's the creek cutting across, let's see what happens. Oops. And of course we're gonna have the designer wind here. So let's see what that looks like. Whoops. That is gonna be tough. Well, I don't know. Downwind, you probably clear that. Oh man, that would be so close. Maybe that's a good thing. What if we took a creek and just kind of snaked it up through? Alright, let's go back. Alright, number 12. Let's go back here and take this out. Oops, that's not what I want. So if I sculpt and go to flatten and choose, do this, you can take this and go down and then, oops, let's go down and have this come up, make a little turn. We want it to just kind of be meandering through like so. So if we do that now, going to kind of follow this up there. We did that. Just a smallest of creeks, but could create the biggest of headaches. Let's look at this again now. Driver. So we know it's going to be really close. If we loft it up, what happens? What happens if you loft it up? Oh, right in the middle. So that's with a 1 mile an hour crosswind. I like it. I mean, if you're downwind, you can definitely reach. If it's into the wind, then you're going to have to lay up, or you crosswind, you might want to just lay up in there. Alright. Let's keep that. So this will be a definite risk-reward shot there. Let's put in... What? Yeah, go ahead. Wouldn't be a stream. Alright, so let's find something. There you go with one of those. Good work. Get the bridge out there. Alright, so let's do that. Let's make our fairway. Which one do we want? Boost up our fairway out here a little more. Make it a little bit bigger. This could actually have you, if you do actually clear it and you're out to the right, it could actually run you into the bunker because we're going to clear out. This is just going to be rough. Whoops. This will be rough here. Like so. Actually, let's nip that fairway more. Let's take out more of that. I'll get this up into here somewhere. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, so let's do this now too. We're gonna give you a generous fairway on this side of the creek. So we could do, I'm thinking of this brush here. Could do something like up in here. Let's see, where is that? So get a more fairway out to that section, and then where should we put some bunker? Let's take fairway here. And let's bring the fairway down and around this way. Let's cut it in this way. Just out of curiosity, should be pretty decent, but let's check it out. Let's see what we got here. Rough estimate. Ooh, 11 yards, that's not very wide. Not very wide, so let's widen that up just a bit. Fairway. Let's come in more. There we go. That widens it up just a bit. And I'm going to create some bunkers in here. And one more, put a second one in there. What's creating that shadow? Which one? I think it's this one. So I've been trying to take out the trees. I'm trying to leave my bunkers so they're not in shadows. There. To be honest, from the tee box, that tree will never, you wouldn't even know, wouldn't even come into play. But we don't want it to cover our bunkers because we're going to raise those up. We're going to get in here. We're going to get in here, raise these up a bit. And might have to raise up that. Let's see. Let's take this. Gotta be careful here because there's not going to be much play before the water. Nope. Not at all. Oops. We don't want to create puddles. So that it's close. You can almost see. The bunker. So let's get in here. Bring that down. There you go. So now you can see that there's a bunker out there. You want to make it visible from the tee box. Don't have to necessarily see the second one. It's not as imperative, but you definitely want to be able to see at least one. Second one can kind of stay hidden back there. That's fine. Oops. Let's do this. I'll chop this down here. What did I do there? Oops. That's not what I want. Let's take that. There. Cuts off more, so now it leaves you almost just fairway there. Alright, so let's see, where does our fairway start here? 214, that's should be good, but you know what? I'm actually going to extend it because sometimes you extend it and it gives you a little bit better viewing. Now there's a lot of shadows here. So let's extend this out. if we extend it out, even though there's a lot of shadows, it might help you. Yeah, it gives you a little more visual. You can kind of catch some of this. I could well, I don't take too many of those trees out though, because those you can sort of see from the tee box. So I don't want to remove these. The other one, the one that was way back here, you're never going to see it. But those you can sort of see. Those are the ones that are creating these shadows, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, so there you go. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. I'll have to just sculpt these bunkers out. Let's see if we can. Let's see. Actually, I don't want to raise everything. I just want to kind of raise the back side of this bunker here. We just want to raise this part up. But you gotta watch that you don't want to make like a huge, see? That's okay. I mean, there's a lot of times where there is a slope coming off the backside of a bunker, so that's fine, but to make that one, I don't think that one's going to be visible from the tee box, only because it's going to be tough. I mean, I do have a hump there in the fairway. I could get rid of that. We could get rid of this. Could take this down. Oop, I don't want to go to water level. Oh, now you got some crazy undulations. Let's take that. We don't want to get to water. So, let's see. It's not too bad. You can have a few humps and bumps in the fairway. That's not bad at all. Could lower this part right over here as well. So you got a big part that bumps down off the fairway. Sorry, off the bunker. I could do this. Could take this down just a bit. Could lower that section down a little bit. It's not bad. Although I don't want that though. You gotta watch doing that. Take that down. There, that's better. Don't want to lose my creek. Oops, I lost a little bit here. Not the end of the world because let's take that. Do that. There we go. Yep, not the end of the world because I'm gonna fill this in. Now. Trying to decide on this section though. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I should cut this off. I'm thinking maybe I should cut that off. So if we go out here and do like that, and something like, oops, well, that's okay. Something like that. So it creates a little less space there. It doesn't have to be right up to the fairway. But you get a little tiny bailout. Alright, so what I would do for this, I would come in here with grasses. And now we can just start mashing the button here and get up onto that slope. I don't do that, but get a few different grasses here, put some. We'll just slam them in there. Let's pull off some of these. I hit these by mistake. Let's put these back in. I didn't want to get that up there as high. Yeah, could do that. Could throw in some. Throw in a few weeds or so, like so. And I could always throw in. Let's see, let's find some smaller things. Could throw in a few rocks in here. And the downside is who's going to see it, but oh well, I know that it's there. Never really going to see those rocks, but that's okay. So there you go. So now I've got a little creek that runs through. That's not too bad. Huh? That actually will play pretty good. So for this, I've done different things. I've done the shapes. I've gone back to the same shape. I've also been going through here to this tool and then lower it down a little bit. I'm not going to be able to lower too much because of the water. And then just kind of follow throughout your bunker. I'm just holding down the A button and going through it. Just kind of try and cover the entire throughout the bunker. That'll give it some depth in it. And we follow this one. And it's not going to get too deep because it's so low to the water table, but that's enough. So it's not too bad at all. Alright, so that's not bad. Oh, let's get in here. Like I said, I've been putting all rough around my bunkers, so let's come in here and clip this out. This, I'll probably just go with all rough in the middle here. In between the two. There. So now, bunkers are sitting in the light rough. Just check, make sure I caught all the heavy rough, take it out. Okay, and then this one we did already, so we're good there. Alright, so that's basically it. I mean, we could can always add in some little bits of extras here, like could go here. Oh, I think I caught it into the tee box area, so let's back that out. We could throw a bunch of grass there and go into here, maybe some bunch of white flowers in here. And I am going to throw some yellow ones as well. There you go. So there you go. It gets a little bit of visual interest for the tee box. It's not too bad. Walking, obviously, you can walk around this way. Let's see. So if you laid up, you'd lay up in here. That's not bad. What I do want to do is sculpt. Well, it's all part of the next hole, really, but is sculpt down some of this. I'll put heavy rough so you don't have that just dirt bank there. Now, question is, what do you want to do with the green? Sometimes I'll use this one. So let's see. I don't want that. Let's go back. Oops, let's go back here to flatten. Let's flatten this over here. You can kind of raise the front of this green up a little bit. So it comes up onto a slope, that's better. I don't want it running away like that either, so let's do this one. I'm going to raise the back of that green, so there you go. Because most greens do not slope from front to back. Greens do not run away from you. Most of them are sloped. Lowest side in the front and the higher side in the back. It gives you, you get more visual of the green, and it'll help the ball stop on the green. That's what 99%. Of course, it's very rare that you have a hole that slopes. The front of the green is the high side. That's not normal. And that's part of why the ball runs off the greens in this game all the time. Because people build it that way. Alright, so I don't know about that. Let's flatten that. Let's come in here. We'll bring this up a little bit. Here we go. So now I could come in and throw a little bit of a slope in here. Throw a slope in there. Again, it's still kind of feeding off the bunker. Sometimes I'll put in here. I can just come in here like that and put a ridge that runs through the center. Green, we could keep that. That's just a little high bump in the back. Now you got to decide if you want your pin on a. Do you want your pin flat? Do you want it raised up a little bit so it's more, has a little bit of break to it? Make sure you come in from all angles to see what you've got, what it looks like. Yeah, that could work. So if you're playing it and you do get downwind, you can try and drive it. If you get here, you never know. Price says hello, Oakmont. I think you're working on Oakmont. Somebody's working on it, right? I don't remember if it was finished or not. The other thing you could also do is build a ridge across. You can almost do a ridge here. That way if someone came in too hot, they could actually roll off the ridge and go off the other side. You could always do something devious like that. Or just make it, just leave it and have it be a fun hole. If someone's able to reach, maybe they can have the chance for the eagle putt. The thing I'm also thinking about too is if someone does reach and they drive it through, they end up trickling into here, and then suddenly 6 yards you get this short little thing. So we might want to move that flag and bring it in back into here, and that way if they get it into here, now they've got 11 yards, 10, 11 yards, makes it a little bit tougher. You don't have that easy chance for the chip-in eagle. If you're in the bunker, 5, 6 yards. If someone hits it over here, it'll be kind of amazing, but that would leave them with a 6-yard pitch. But to have someone actually leave it there is probably going to be pretty slim. I don't see many people hitting it that way. Alright, so that's not bad. Let's save her up. Usually I save a lot more often than that, but alright, so unfortunately I can't really test it with wind. If I go off, I have to play through. I don't really feel like I guess I could renumber the holes, but I don't really want to do that. But anyway, so that's it. That's this is the Boreal course that I'm working on. So as you can tell, obviously I'm through 12. I actually have 18 done, so that I might add a few more things in. I don't know, maybe I'll could add some trees in here. The thing I do like, the only thing I want to be careful of is I don't want to put shadows on 17 green over there, so see if I go right there, I start catching shadows into the 17th green. So I want to be careful of where I put trees. I could add in a few more like so. I don't want to add in That's okay, because that's not going to get there. So we could add in a few lower cedars. Change up the heights just a little bit. Could add in a few like that. Maybe one lives right in here. Right in here. Throw in a couple of things like that. Just to... There. Alright, so that makes it a little more interesting. Tightens it up a little bit. That we need to square away, because that... I don't like those little puddle deals like that, so... That will definitely come in here and bump this up. Ah, added a tree for me too. But I don't think I want the tree though, because I don't really want the extra shadows at this time. So take the tree back out. There you go. Alright, so anyway, that's about it, guys. Gonna call it quits there. I'll leave it off there at number 12. But still, this is gonna be a whole plane back through here, so it'll add some visual interest once that's done to the back side of the green. Like I said, I don't want this to be the brown dirt wall, so I'll have to fix that up somehow. I'm not sure what we'll do there, but once this gets flattened out and looks good like T-boxes, that'll look much nicer behind this hole. Alright, so let's save it up. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I always appreciate everybody tuning in. Have a great rest of the week. Hopefully the suggested tournaments will be up. I know Anthony had said he was going to try and get those up there. Must be either forgot or got busy again and hasn't had a chance to do it. So hopefully those will get put up there. I know people like playing in those, so hopefully we can get those squared away. Other than that, have a great rest of the week, and if I don't talk to you before then, I'll definitely see you next Wednesday. If maybe if we get those suggested tournaments up, maybe I'll jump on and I'll play through one of the events. I'll stream one of the events. Yep. So thanks for watching. As always, if you haven't hit the follow button down below, that'd be awesome if you could do that on YouTube. Like and subscribe. We always appreciate all that jazz. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. See ya.